introduction, and thank you so much for publishing this. This is my first pamphlet and I'm very excited about it. It's called Ecliptic. The ecliptic is the course of the sun through the lines of the zodiac, and there's a bit of a sort of astral theme going through the poems, but mostly the poems are about my life. And the first one I would like to read is called Shift Work. And if you look at the blue book over there, you'll see there's some lovely artwork done by Jane Burns, and this the artwork goes with this first poem. So it's not quite the title poem, since it's called something different from the title, but in a way it's particularly important given the artwork. Shift work. A slow and inky start. The moon still out. He bucks and grazes just beyond the fence. A rampant leveret, a bull who mounts the stars and pulls out milk. I take the bottles in. As my coffee steams, I too wonder which animal to be. Will I have a big enough chin to pull out like a pillow and sleep on? Eyes at the side of my head? Will I swoosh a long tail through the leaves, or tuck my ears into my sweater? Which colour fur? Webbed feet, perhaps? I stretch and yawn. I'm ready to bite. The next poem that I want to read is about my parents. It's called Wrinklies on the Beach. My father stoops like the back end of a pantomime horse, his head stuck under the towel while he fiddles with her bra. For goodness sake, it's only 2 hooks. She shimmers in salt. Seal dark strands slip down her face, and she laughs as wide as the North Sea, laughs green and grey like the swell as the cups finally nudge into place. My father snorts under the towel she almost dropped. There are quite a few poems in here about travelling in Africa, and I'd like to read 2 of them. The first of these is called Mount Purgatory. It's partly about going up Mount Kilimanjaro, which is not the nicest experience and not necessarily a holiday I recommend, but it's something I did do. But it's also about Dante's Divine Comedy, where the second part is Mount Purgatory, where the soul's gradually ascending this mountain towards redemption. Mount Purgatory. They promised we'd be standing on the rim for sunrise and sweet tea. Set out at midnight, lucky knickers on, though half turned back within an hour, aching and vomiting. So much the better for the rest, statistically. A steady climb, not technical, just up. The stars hung cold like our unsorry hearts. Our breath was bouldered darkness, iced monophony. By 6, I walked alone and would have grinned through salt and sin had not my face set hard as with a crust. Much like this ledge I find I'm lying on, flattened at last by angry radiance. There is no tea.